So since we're on the topic today of the metaphysical, I guess is what we're going to call it. So there was a time where I fell asleep in my bedroom this time, the time I decided to go to sleep in my bedroom. And I remember I thought I woke up. That's the thing. I'm trying to make sure this thing isn't. I thought I woke up, but when I woke up, I was like above my bed, and I looked downward. So when I looked down, I remember thinking to myself, wow, that person looks familiar. This woman looks familiar. And it was me. I was laying down in my bed, sleeping. So I'm thinking to myself when this happened, like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm here, so how am I there too? So I'm looking at myself and I'm just like, wow, maybe am I dead? That's like the first thought that came to my mind. I'm like, oh my God, am I dead? Am I dead? Like, what's going on? Etc., etc., etc. So I remember after that, I said to myself, if I am dead, I know that my family will be fine. I got money in the bank, and they take care of the arrangements and whatever else that needs to happen. And from there, it was like the first thought that I had was like, I want to go to like Pluto. I think it was Pluto. And when I had that thought, it takes you there. So where I think I was, if I were to guess, was the astral realm, like astral projection. And yeah, I was still tethered to my body from what I recall. I was still tethered. So like when you astral project, there's like a tether, like a line of, I guess, a line of security, and it secures your body to your spirit. And I just went, and I remember going there, and it was like to Pluto, and what I guess I thought Pluto looked like, or what Pluto is, who knows. And I remember being there, it was just like all rock and ice and what have you. So then I wanted to go to a planet that actually had some stuff going on, and I remember thinking this, and the thought took me to a planet, and the planet was, I remember it was that same color the reptilian was, but it was like a lot prettier, of course, because it's on an attractive planet. And it was like a green, like a lime green colored sky, and the ground was like brown, and it had like, it was desolate, and it had like a lizard, but they also had beings that were people. And I remember they were way bigger than like the average human being. But I noticed they saw my energy or spirit or whatever I was in that state. And it was like they noticed me, but they didn't really care, which is kind of cool, I guess, you know, because humans are really arrogant, thinking that we're like the center of everything and we're perfect and we're so interesting. We're really not. And so I remember that happened, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. So I guess maybe I was about to wake up or get out of that trance or whatever the case is. And I remember being tethered, like pulled back towards my body. And I remember like I was above my body, but I was like circling, like, you know how like a tornado or a twister or a hurricane, it kind of goes like, it's like really big at the top and it gets really small at the bottom. That's how it was circling around my body. Now, this is what made me realize this actually happened. So I remember seeing my dad walk into my bedroom. He walks in and he's like looking for something. And when I wake up, when I actually woke up into my physical body, I seen him standing there. Mind you, the door is over here. And when I sleep, I'm a side sleeper. I was looking in the opposing direction. So it wasn't like I saw him when I was sleeping or what have you. No, I saw him walk in from above. And then when everything was said and done, I went back into my body and seen him standing there. So I'm like, this was not a dream. This was a real thing. Astral projection is a real thing. It's a beautiful thing, but I can't explain to anyone how I did it. I've been trying to do it again for the last 3-4 years. I haven't been able to do it. The one skill that I am good at is I practice remote viewing, but have I astral projected again? No, I don't know how I did it. And I remember exactly the scene that I had set up when I did that night. I listened to astral projection music, but I didn't think that I was really going to astral project. That is crazy. I really wish that I feel like this medication I'm on is making my veins show more. That's why you see me looking at my hands. I just wish that yeah, I could do it again. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. And if anyone's capable of teaching others how to do it, please do. And if you're wondering how to do it and you're willing to learn, do it. It's a wonderful experience that it takes you to great heights. It's I can't put it into words because words would do it a disservice. But that is my astral projection experience, or whatever you want to call it, near death. Thank you for listening. Take care.